a poop mark on my head. Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I've got such an exciting video. I am testing out Makeup Revolution's new brand, XX Revolution. I have a huge box here full of all of their stuff and we are going to go in and do a full face testing video. Skin X makeup, so like the XX is like their brand thing. So it's slightly more expensive, but we're just going to have a look and see what we get. Okay, so I've literally got pretty much a full face makeup apart from I think mascara. So we're just going to go full in. At the packaging, it's just to die for. I've got two different primers, so I'm going to use this one to kind of like moisturize. Wow, look at the top of the packaging. It's like little raindrops on the top. Just beautiful. This is the Hydroquench Bomb, so 70% water and the rest is aloe vera. Wow, it's so weird. It's like a jelly consistency. Feels really like tacky. And rub that into the skin. It feels super tacky straight away. Super tacky. I actually quite like, because I feel like it sticks so much better. It's starting to kind of soak into my skin. Like it feels really soft actually. The primer that I'm actually going to use is the Cloud Complexion Soft Touch, and this is a sorbet like water gel with a smooth soft touch texture. This is what the box is like, so it's just like fluffy cloud. Packaging, oh, you can't pick it up. It's like, this is holographic too, and it's just got the, what? This feels so weird. I don't know how to describe it. It almost like you put it on your fingers and it doesn't feel like it's there. It's so soft. The texture is like, it looks like whipped cream. It just, wow, I am so impressed at how that looks so far. Yeah, I am honestly such a fan of this. Like it isn't too tacky, it's very slightly, but my skin just feels so soft, and all of my pores are like nearly non-existent now. So I'm really happy with this. I say this now and it might just be absolute poop afterwards. Next we're actually going to do my brows, and usually I don't do brows on camera, but I did pick up two different brow products. I picked up the pomade because I do sometimes use a pomade when I'm like going out, if I want a more kind of like in your face kind of look. This is the warm brown, and then I picked up the micro brow definer, and this is in medium brown. I'm actually going to use this today. Wow, so this packaging, so it's all kind of similar, is this really nice pink. This is the same I think as some of the compacts. It's got spoolie on one end and the actual pencil on the other. Okay, so that's my eyebrows done. I don't hate it. I do think they are okay. They're not my favourite product, so I have just topped it up with some powder just because it wasn't giving it like a fluffy brown. I do like quite a fluffy brown. Obviously my eyebrows are huge at the minute, but it's locked down, so let's just ignore that. We do have some concealer, so I don't know if this is going to be too, oh god, it looks pink. So on the packaging, the colour looks so pink, so I'm a little bit worried. Obviously it's got XX all over it like it usually does, which is really nice. Ooh, okay. So yeah, the packaging has these really nice, this is, I think it's plastic. It feels like really good quality. You can definitely tell why this is more pricier. What? What is this? It looks like a little foot, like a little ballerina. I'm really confused about that applicator. It is a little applicator. Let's just see what it's like. Okay, so it's quite pink. Yeah, we'll just use this. It's fine. Using a little flat brush, we're just gonna sort that out. So this is the P. Louise brush, and honestly, it's a little bit pink toned, which is a little bit annoying. Wow, that coverage looks so nice. So the coverage between is actually mad. So obviously this is concealer size and this isn't. Okay, hun. Like it is creasing a little bit in my lines, which might be very annoying. On to eyeshadow. They have so many. So you know, Revolution have loads and loads of good eyeshadow palettes that are cheap, and they tend to have quite big palettes. When you're talking big, this is 60 piece. They've got 2 of these. They've got this black one, and then they also have this gold one. This colour on this gold one has the XX all over it, and then obviously it's the holographic. Such a huge range, so do check them out. So I'm going to open the big palettes. I'm not really sure what I'm going to go for today. Wow, when this is big, like, this is huge. This is my phone compared to the palette. When I say it's huge, like, that's massive. I think I put the box yesterday next to my laptop and this box was bigger. It really annoys me having such a big palette but no mirror. It's got so much different colours in them, and these middle ones are almost like highlight colours. I think they're literally just huge glittery eyeshadows, but I think for a few of them you definitely could use them as highlight colours. So every few colours there's also a glitter one, and then we've got this one which is more like nudes and browns looking on it. Yes, this is still so glittery. Wow, it's just, the packaging is just amazing. So I guess this one doesn't have a mirror either. No, a few of the colours are like broken on here, which is really annoying. And then you've got like your nudes and kind of more of your neutral colours. Okay, this is disgusting. And there's mould on one of the colours. So here, there's mould. I don't know what to do. That's gross. This has literally just ruined my day. Like, I'm sorry, I'm full on disgusted at this. Like, I don't even know what to do. I didn't even know you could get mould on an eyeshadow palette. I am so disappointed. Honestly, I'm lost for words. Like, I'm so shook. I thought I was going to be so impressed with this brand, but like, for there to be mould on my eyeshadow palette, I am so angry right now. Well, I am not using this palette because this is disgusting. I haven't paid £26 to have mould in my palette. Okay, well, this review is taking a turn. I don't even know if I want to carry on this now. Okay, we're just going to carry on. We're just going to see how the rest is. So I'm not going to use either the big palettes. I honestly don't really know what to do. So the other palette that I did have, apart from these 2 big ones, is the small compact. And it is the, like, a nice... it is a really nice, like, blue colours, but I don't know if I'm so grossed out to even... So the packaging on this is literally like the lines. A lot of their kind of packaging, even like their highlighters, had this same effect. So what I'm probably going to use for my eyes, I might just put a little bit of bronzer on it just to give it a little bit of something. So I have got this. So it's the Complexion Palette with like the 2 X's. And this is the Gravitate. So it does look really dark on the packaging. And this is a bronzer, highlighter and a blush palette. Oh my god, the colours are dark. So this blush colour is beautiful. It's so nice. The bronzer looks really, really dark, so I'm going to have to go really, really light with that. And this highlight. So we're just going to take a little bit of the bronzer and just put it in my eyes just to give it a little bit of something. I'm going to take a little bit of the Your Majesty just in this palette just to kind of set it, because I haven't done that yet. And obviously I was going to use the big palettes kind of just to do it all. Then I'm just going to take a small bit of this. So it looks really dark. So yeah, like, it is super dark and looks super pigmented. So we're just going to really lightly dab into this. Just take it for the crease to kind of just add a little bit of warmth to my eyes. I don't know if I said it, but this is the Morphe E28. It's just a tiny little bit. So in these palettes I have here, they are quite a few different colours. I think there's like 4 maybe different little like compacts. I went for just this one because I think it looked really nice. Obviously the bronzer is super, super dark, so I'm gonna have to be super careful. I was so looking forward to doing such a nice eyeshadow look. I had a really nice, like, kind of thinking glam, summery, vibrant look, but nope, obviously not. Okay, so it's just like a slightly bronzed look. We're just gonna make sure that's all kind of blended out. You actually get a free gift with it. It's just got a beauty blender, which I probably will use today just to test this out as well. Ooh, that was awful. Just a little lip kit, one of their primers, and then just like their matte palette, Mega Matte HD palette. We're literally just going to be using the sponge today of theirs. Okay, so next we're going to just put on some foundation. So this is the Liquid Skin Faux Foundation. So there's 2 different ones on their website. There's either this Faux Foundation, which is more of like a full coverage foundation, or they have the Glow Foundation, I think. So I thought I'd go for this because I wanted to do quite a glam look, and I tend to like a full coverage foundation. It's got like exactly the same packaging as the concealer has. I think this is actually glass though, and then it's got kind of like a nice pump to it. So I'm just gonna go wet my beauty blender. So I've just wet my beauty blender, and honestly it's actually gone huge. It's really soft, so I'm hoping this might be actually good. This foundation I went for 5.5. Honestly I didn't have a clue, so I just kind of like winged it and took a guess. So then the pump is like really stiff. Okay, it's not so bad. Grab a brush and like dab. It looks like it dries super, it literally dries like instantly. So fast drying, which I already feel like this is so dry on my face. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to, wow. This is super drying, like instantly it's dried and is absorbed by my skin. I'm just going to put it on straight away with the sponge just because it's super drying and I don't want it to like dry. It is looking like it kind of sits on the skin. It is making like my dry patches come out. Oh, I don't know, we'll do it all and then we'll kind of like have a little look. This sponge is absorbing ridiculous amounts of product. Probably should have used like a decent sponge. Okay, so I've just done my foundation and I can't really tell on camera, but on places like my chin it is like, it's just creasing and it's holding, and the drier areas it's definitely more cakey. So if you are dry skin, I would say 100% to go for the other one, because even though I used the primer that was meant to be really good, I don't know, and I have lines. I think I should have really gone for the other one, but obviously I usually like my face to be very kind of like full coverage, and it is full coverage because sometimes it can feel really heavy on your face and it doesn't. Then I'm just going to take some of their concealer. This is meant to be really full coverage and usually it is, so let's just go in under the eyes and we're just going to work that in. It's kind of like taking off the foundation almost. Where I have drawn it, there's a line where it's like almost removed my foundation. I'll use a brush and I'll try and like cover that up a little bit. So I'm just going to dab this on just so I don't get the same that's happened again. Try and cover up those bits because, you know, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, so I think with the applicator, for some reason it kind of like looked like it almost took my layer of foundation. This concealer's really nice though, which I'm really impressed about. Usually obviously their stuff is really full coverage, and it is. It has really brightened up under my eyes, so I am really impressed with that. Okay, so I didn't actually get any powder, so I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier powder and just powder my face. Okay, so I've just finished powdering up my face. I'm then gonna go in with some bronzer, as I look like a ghost at the minute, especially with my hair so light at the moment. I'm gonna use this little compact palette again. It is quite dark compared to me, so I'm literally just gonna, oh my god, it's so pigmented. Loads on there, just tap off any excess. Okay, it is a really nice colour to be fair. I like my forehead to be quite bronzed, if I'm honest. I say that as I then like make my forehead like just have like a poop mark on my head. Okay, so we are starting to look nice and bronzed, not like gross like we was about 5 minutes ago. So that is actually such a nice colour, so you have to be super careful. So I'm trying to like make sure this is all out and bronzed. See, usually I'd have fake tan on, but I just completely forgot. So it does go on really nicely, and it's super pigmented. So honestly, I'm so impressed with that. Usually their highlights and stuff are amazing. This is probably my favourite product so far. I've got like a little kind of make-do table next to me, like a makeshift table. So I've got all my glossy boxes and my Birch boxes stacked up, and then on top of them I have my like my makeup brush roll. I've got this highlight here. I also got 2 additional highlighters, one is in Echo and one is in Strobe. So I think I might swatch all 3 of them and then decide kind of what colour to go for. I have sent XX Revolution a message on Instagram. I have sent them a photo of the palette. If they respond before the end of this video or before I put it on, then I will let you guys know. Obviously if they reply, if they say anything, how the situation is dealt with, because obviously if the situation is dealt with really well, then obviously that's something to bear in mind. Okay, so this is Echo. So they've all got obviously the same kind of print on them. Oh, I forgot to say, all these products are cruelty free, and I think a lot of them are vegan as well. So obviously do look, if you are vegan then you do need to check, but majority of them are vegan, which is really, really good. Okay, so this is Echo, so it's like a champagne-y kind of colour. And then we have, okay, this is Strobe. So this is a bit more of a peach colour. So, oh my god, look how pigmented. With Echo, Strobe, and then the top one is the one in the other compact palette. I think we're going to go for Strobe because it's quite a, yeah, it's such a nice kind of white colour. So yeah, so I'm going to go for the Strobe colour. They have so many different colours of these, so you can kind of pick any one depending on your skin tone. So we're going to go for Echo. Actually, obviously it's not as pigmented on the brush, so we're just going to see. Quite a lot of pigment comes off on it. Okay. Okay. A lot comes off on the brush and onto the face. Like, can you see how much I'm glowing? Let me just look. I'm glowing. If you were to put your finger in the palette and then put it on your face, obviously it'd be more pigmented because obviously you lose some on the brush usually. But wow, this on the face is so nice. It's so glowy. So I'm just going to put a tip of my nose and then like the little bridge bit. Can we just look at that glow? Like, okay hun, I'm liking that. I'm going to take a little brush. I'm going to dab some in the Strobe just so you can see what it looks like on my face. I'm going to go underneath the brow, dab it, this little brush in here, go underneath. Okay, this colour is amazing. I am loving this. But can you see like under this? I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but we are glistening. And then I'm just going to take some actually and put it in the corner of my eye. Okay, I look like a bronze goddess at the moment, like all shiny. Definitely would recommend these, but obviously it could change. I don't think they actually had any mascara. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about my lashes because it's actually a new company that have started. Kindly gifted me these lashes, so they've sent me 2 of their own lashes. So these ones are called Hazel. So these ones are Lottie. So this company is called MotherFlutter. And it's actually a subscription box, so it's almost like glossy box. So they come every month. So I've just got a little leaflet here, so I'm just going to quickly go over. So they deliver 4 pairs of false eyelashes to your door every single month, and they have branded false lashes as well as their own. So the 2 I've just shown you are their own. It's $14.99 per month, and it's free postage and packaging. So obviously that's all you pay. So if you're like me, I'm constantly buying new lashes, and they deliver straight to your door, so it's so helpful. So I do have a code, and it is JW, and you can get £2 off every single month. $12.99, and it can just keep going on and on. You can get peaches and cream, you can get doll lash, you can literally get so many different branded lashes as well as their own. I will include their link to their website in the description. Honestly, it's such a difference. Each lash is branded from £6 to £35, which is just amazing. Like, you're never going to find that value of money anywhere else. So these are the lashes I'm going to be wearing today. Okay, so that's the lashes on, and they are amazing. They're so nice. You just give your eye that lush look. These are the Hazel ones. We're just going to go on with some of the final bits. We're just going to do lips, and then I've also got a setting spray. This lip stuff is the, wow, okay, this packaging is so nice. And then it's got obviously like the little liney bits that they all have, and the XX. This is a Phobia XX Nude Satin Liquid Lipstick. Honestly, I am so impressed with the packaging of the rest of these. Such a nice colour. Oh my, this smells amazing. So just gonna, I am so impressed with this lip colour. It's super dry and super quickly. It feels very like tacky. And then we're going to go ruin it with a gloss. Is the liquid lip gloss. So it's Strobe Liquid Lip Gloss Extra Glow, and this is in the Heroine. Oh yeah, okay, so it's like a pinky gloss. I'm not really a gloss person, but I don't really know if this thing goes. Wow, when I say this is, wow, this is a very glossy. It's very gold, this colour. Very, very sparkly. So pigmented. I'm not really into glosses. I don't really do them. For me, I can appreciate that this is a good gloss. Maybe with a different colour underneath, it would look really lush. But I'm going to go in finally with some setting spray. So this is the Phase Fix Moisturizer. Moisturizing Fixing Mist. So as you can see, it's kind of got like, oh, I don't know if you can, it's got kind of like that water pattern all over it, and it's got the XX, and obviously it's like holographic. This packet, wow, this is on the whole bottle. I'm just going to give it a shake, spray some of this on, and hopefully this may make it last. Wow, this smells of a holiday. It smells of like Malibu, like coconuts. Like I feel like I'm about to get on holiday and soak up all those. It's really drying really fast actually. So obviously we'll see how this actually kind of like fixes my face. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I always do this because I feel like it sets it better. I think years ago I saw it on a video that said if you apply like wind to your face, it sets it better in place. I don't know, it could have just been a load of poop, but that's always how I've done it since. Okay, so that is all dry. It does look really good, like on the camera you can tell. It'll do very bronzed, very kind of like glowy. Creasing in places, especially like around here and under my eyes. And obviously if it's creasing now, and it's about 1:30 already, and I started my makeup at 11:50. It's already creasing. I'm a bit worried about what it's going to be like at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm just checking back in to see obviously how it was all looking. It is 9:20. It's been on roughly 9 hours. I haven't touched anything up at all. Haven't put any powder on, any lipstick. And the lipstick, but I can see the outer line quite well still. So I've not done anything. So for 9 hours, it's not too bad. Foundation, I'm not really feeling it. I could literally just on my nose like wipe it off. So I don't think the foundation works for me. Everything else I think is really, really okay. But personally the foundation just doesn't work for me. I think I might try the other foundation, see if that works. So I think overall my top products, obviously I'm not going to go on about the eyeshadows because obviously we can't. So if I do get a replacement of them, I will do another video testing those. I do really like the bronzers, and the highlighters are so, so nice. I think for the lipsticks, I think it's like £12, so they're quite good. They're not overly too expensive either, so it is okay. I hope you consider some of the things I have said. Okay, so overall, honestly, I don't know. I think I would have had a good opinion. Obviously the foundation just for me hasn't worked. Working it into my normal routine may work. It's kind of put me off finding obviously a mouldy eyeshadow palette. Definitely makes me feel gross. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash a big thumbs up and subscribe. You know the drill. And I will see you in the next video.